breeders. Today is Sunday. It's either April 6th or April 7th. I'm not really sure. I've been working a whole bunch lately and kind of lost track of days. But this is week number 12, and here's where we are. I did a hand inventory today because we got 4 weeks left of shipping birds, and in case there was any missing, I wanted to give you guys plenty of time to get a replacement in. As it stands, we have 27 paid purchase, and they're figured into the bird count. Today I did a hand inventory. We have 492 birds here. Add the 27 paid purchase, it comes up to 519 spots. According to Wind Companion, we're supposed to have 526 here. So there's 7 birds that have been lost flying off the building or what have you. I don't actually know whose 7 birds they are. I would ask you guys to go and look. If you're missing a bird, we got 4 weeks left to get a replacement in. And when I get in this evening, I'll go through and see who the 7 are and send you the email to let you know your bird's lost, get a replacement in. As of today, there's about 360 birds that I'm flying every nice day. The first 133 birds on today's count for the hand inventory have not been out yet. I went through and counted everything. Quarantine loft, birds have been moved to the race loft but hadn't been let out, and the first 133 have not been out of the building yet. And then the next 359 or something is the ones we've been flying every day and having some pretty good luck. One thing I did notice going through the birds today, there seems to be a point where that pigeon gets through the molt and something clicks and then it starts to thrive. The older birds, some of them I let out today, I crated them all up and let them out the back of the loft. Some of them had trouble flying up to the roof. They're just so fat, so heavy. I get that the Versalaga feed is it's something special, but it's really got a lot of weight on the birds. I guess when we start training, that'll probably change and it'll move towards muscle mass versus just fat. Some of them really struggled to get up and fly around, and I was thinking that's a huge bird. But there seems to be a time in the pigeon's life as when he gets here, struggles through all the stress and whatever goes on, and then he hits a point in the molt and all of a sudden he starts to thrive and just starts putting on weight. And the older birds here really look good. I'm really excited about how this year is going. Just everything is falling into place. I do have them out. This is the 350 we got turned loose every day. I got some bath pans laid up in there. They're out getting a bath. Today's about 80 degrees. Some of them are flying, some of them are taking a bath. But everything looks good. And one thing I've been trying to concentrate on this year, last year I noticed that some of those birds were just wild, and it seemed like the wilder birds never ever come around to me, and they didn't work with trappers, and then when we get to training, they were spooked and were gone. So this year I've been working on them, letting them be out and trying to be here and make sure they're not afraid of me so that we can get a good team going. And it seems to be working pretty good. They don't care at all that I'm out in the yard filming. But it's week 12. The birds that are missing, there's 7 missing. You guys need to get some replacement ins. We got 4 weeks left. When I get in the house this evening, I'll sit down, figure out who the 7 are, and y'all get an email. Other than that, enjoy your Sunday. I'm having a blast, and I can tell you one thing. It's a little bit of a job to go through 500 pigeons and do a hand scan on each one. One thing I did do when we went through them today, you'll notice some gaps in the time. All the birds that were ready for boosters, I pulled those out, getting their boosters. That's why you'll see some time difference as we come. And then when we got to the older birds that have been flying, they've already had all their shots. It was just a matter of scanning them and putting them through the box. But everything looks good, and everybody's up to date on shots except for the first 133 that got scanned today, and they probably got 3 more weeks, and then it'll be here for 30 days, in between that 4 and 6 week point, and then they'll be getting their booster and get vaccinated for pox. One thing too, the older birds, I handled at least a dozen today that had a good mark on them where the booster shot is PMP and pox, and in the south here you do have to worry about that with the birds coming in, and we had a good take. The older birds, some of them you could just feel a lump, some of them had a good spot on there, so it is took, and I was a little concerned about that from ordering the vaccine from overseas, but we did get a good take. I got enough vaccine left for another 300 pigeons. I think that'll be plenty for this year. All right, guys, I'm gonna get settled in here for Sunday. Y'all enjoy your day.